Hi guys, welcome to week 2 of Vlogmas. Hi, can I get a tall Irish cream cold brew? Thank you. You too. I was trying to find a spot where there wasn't sunlight coming in. It's just messing up the lighting, but this is the best we got. I decided to get an Irish cream cold brew. I've never gotten this before, but it sounded good. Thought I would try it here with you. Yeah, it's good. I put a splash of cream actually in it too because I wanted it to be creamy. So this weekend we're actually going on like a little staycation, if you want to call it that. It's just gonna be a couple hours north of here. We live like about 45 minutes away from Boston, and a friend of ours has a timeshare up there and they're not gonna be able to use it, so they asked if we wanted to, and so yeah, we're gonna go for a couple days. We're leaving tomorrow, so we'll check in tomorrow and stay Friday through Sunday. So yeah, it should be fun. I've never been up there, and from what I hear, it's just kind of like a cute little town. Mainly, we just kind of want to like relax, but I did see that they had a couple of antique shops there, so I think that would be fun to do together. We can go antique shopping and just check that out. Alright guys, we just got here. It drove about 2 hours and a little bit, and thought I would kind of show you what it looks like. It's basically 2 rooms like connected together. So this is kind of like the first room, I guess. Pretty much has everything. So this room actually has a little fireplace here, and then I believe this is a bed. Has a little kitchen, table, and a couch. And then there's a bathroom here. So then it connects to the room next to it here. This one has a hot tub, tiny little kitchenette thing here. So then this one has the bed actually out. Hello. Okay, need to go get all this stuff from the car. So we decided to order in tonight sushi from this place called, I think it's pronounced Sushi. They do sushi and ramen apparently, so I kind of wanted to get both. Oh shoot, they put the noodles in there? Usually you have to put them separately, otherwise they get super soggy. Oh, this is the chicken katsu that goes with the ramen apparently. This is crunchy roll for Philip. These are actually pretty good size. I was expecting them to be like this big, but they were pretty expensive. Spicy tuna. We just got some basic rolls. These look like gimbap. So they have all of the ramen things on top there. The little fish cake and the gnocchi mushrooms. I mean, it looks good. Oh, and there's bok choy. I lost my yolk on my egg here, but I mean, it looks pretty good for a takeout ramen. There's mushrooms. There were those little fish cakes in there also. That broth is super dark. Yeah, it's decent. It just tastes like a broth. It's just kind of like chicken broth, I guess. The noodles didn't get too soggy though. That's good. That's pretty good. But with the katsu though, it's good with the katsu. Yeah, if it didn't have that, it would just be like not great. I think it's because I like a miso ramen or something better. So this is just kind of like plain to me. I want to try the spicy tuna roll. We just got the very basic, they're called traditional rolls there, but just nori, rice, and whatever protein. Oh. That's decent. Oh, it's spicy. Right? It literally, but yeah, it's good. I wouldn't say it's the best sushi ever, especially for the price, because it was kind of expensive. Okay, I'm going to enjoy this. We were just hanging out basically. I went for a walk actually, took Bennett, and we ended up actually on a golf course, which I think was closed anyway. Hopefully wore him out so that he could take a good nap. We just put him down for a nap, and I'm gonna actually go out and try to look for some thrift/antique stores. I saw some signs when I went to go pick up the sushi last night. Hopefully some things are open so that I can actually take a look and take you guys with me. Seems like a lot of the stores like open late or close early or both, and I don't know if they're gonna be open tomorrow, so we'll see what we can find.
There's a joke, and I know it very well.
Alright, so this first place that I went to was this little antique shop that basically looked like a little house, And it's just your typical antique store, really, that's got a whole bunch of random objects just kind of everywhere. I felt like it was so quiet in here, and I was walking very carefully because the floors were creaky, and I was worried that I was going to knock something off the table or something. But I definitely took a look around. There was a ton of plates and bowls and just like china and serveware, which again is pretty typical for an antique store. I will say this store was a little bit pricey. I say a little bit, it was pretty pricey. I guess it's a Japanese style bowl, was $450, and then this little like red and white plate was $55. And so to me, like, I guess I'm just really used to thrift stores anyway, but it's so expensive. I have been looking for some of these red and white design plates and things like that, but I haven't been able to find any, just like the blue and white ones. And then this case actually reminded me, I saw this like brush set with like the silver kind of filigree detail on the back of it, and I've been looking for something like this. I feel like it'd be really pretty just like having that on your vanity or something. I think I care more about a mirror with like that pretty antique looking back. I've also been looking for different prints or art pieces, possibly. There were some really pretty ones here. Of course, they were extremely expensive, so I just kind of took a glance. This section, there was like a door leading into this little area. Had a bunch of like old vintage kitchen kind of appliances, not appliances, like what are those, kitchenware items, utensils, pots, pans, all those things. This was a painting that I really liked, but it was, yeah, $1,200. I'm not going to be spending that kind of money. I did really like this little cross stitch one though, like that was really pretty. This was a cool lamp that looked like kind of like a double oil lamp situation with these green glass shades. That was really pretty. And then just some more framed art pieces. I really like these landscape ones with like different sceneries painted on. And then the next place I went to was actually this kind of like gallery of a whole bunch of different handmade items. Like pretty much everything here was like handmade, just crafted by people. I don't know if they were local or something, but a lot of pretty ceramic items. And if you know me at all, you know that I love ceramic pieces, and these were just so unique. There was even clothing, like hand woven items, like these capes, these scarves. Like this scarf was so pretty. And even these hats were all handmade. I loved this one with the fur, and like the way that it was constructed was really cute. I would have loved to buy this if it wasn't $235. This hat was also really cool. I liked that it didn't have a brim. I liked the style of it. So that wasn't like an antique place or anything, but cool place to kind of look around and see what's there. The next place that I went to was another antique store, but this one actually had much better prices overall. Look how cool these like vintage stand mixers are. Like how cool is that? And I saw they had hanging up these copper molds. The bottom two, I've thrifted the exact same ones. I couldn't see a price on them, but I'm very curious to know how much they were selling those for, because I got them for like $3 or so each. I also think these huge grandfather clocks are so beautiful. It'd be so nice to have one of these like in my house one day. I just think they're so pretty and just add a statement to a room. This was a cool vintage piece as well. This like, I don't know what it is, a stirring jar, maybe it's a churn of some sort, but I did think that was cool, and I think that was about $25 or so. And then some more framed art. I liked this watercolory sketchy looking one that was $30. I contemplated getting that one, but I ended up not picking it up. Another red and white item, this teacup with the saucer, I thought was really cute. Again, contemplated getting this one. It was just the only one, and I don't know, I don't really use teacups much. Like it would probably just be for decor. I kind of would prefer like a bowl or a plate or something like that. This set of stacking bowls was also really cute. The style of it I thought was very unique. And I spotted this mirror just like on this table. I was kind of hoping it had like a really pretty back of some sort, but it was just like a double-sided mirror. And then this bowl, this antique bowl, looked really cool. Definitely well loved and well used. Not sure what for, but I thought it was really pretty. They were selling the big one for $90 though, so yeah, definitely pricey. I really like this oil lamp thing, but it's actually like an actual lamp. Something about the green shade I really like. The standing lamp is kind of cool too. This like vintage mill thing. Is it a grinder? I don't know, but it looks really cool. This is a very tall standing lamp, but I really liked the twisted base thing of this. $125 though. Ooh, these are so pretty. I love this. It's like usually like a set, you know? It's like a wash station kind of thing. There's actually two of them for $140 though. This one's only $40. There's another one over here too. A big bowl with like the pitcher. That's a pretty lamp too. I love that like flowery base thing here. That's really pretty. Wait, I love this too. I love that little print on there. And it's only $10. Is that right? So pretty. I also really like this bowl. It's kind of like a smoky glass. I like the shape of it. I just don't know what I would use for it. I'm kind of looking for bigger items right now. So after that antique store, I did pop into this little consignment boutique as well. First of all, that cardigan with the ribbon and the little bows and ornaments, like how stinking adorable is that? Like I just love, so inspired by it. But it was really expensive and I was definitely not going to pay that price. Of course, it is a consignment store, so it makes sense that it is going to be pricier than, you know, just your regular thrift store. This brown sweater with like this fringe really caught my eye because I've been looking for an off-the-shoulder long sleeve sweater situation pretty much exactly like this. So I would have totally gotten it if it was in my size, but I think it was going to be too big. And then this consignment store had so many fur coats, which if you guys watched my trends video, then you know I've been looking for a fur jacket. But yeah, definitely would rather find one at the thrift store. And then this pleated plaid skirt, so beautiful, but definitely not my size. And then this green sweatshirt really caught my eye. I actually really liked the shape of it, so I felt like it would fit really nicely, and I liked the green color, but I ultimately ended up not getting it. I did try on this puffer vest. This was a Nike one actually, and I really liked it, and it was actually reversible, so it was black on one side and then silver gray on the other. But ultimately I decided not to get it just because I kind of wished it was a bigger size and not so fitted. Hi guys, I hope it's not too loud with all the cars, and I realized I forgot to show you what I actually picked up yesterday, but all I got was that one big bowl base thing I showed you in the actual store. But I am actually headed to a coffee shop now. I'm gonna see if I can do some editing there just to kind of change up the scenery a little bit. I thought that would be nice to just sit and have a coffee and do some editing. So that's where I'm headed now. Got my coffee. I decided to get a Rory Borealis is what it was called, but basically it was just white chocolate plus I think it's hazelnut, and I got it with almond milk. I got like half the pumps of the syrups because usually it's just too much. Yeah, it's good. It kind of tastes like hot chocolate almost, but with like a little bit of nuttiness. And I also got a croissant. This is just a chocolate hazelnut croissant. Ooh, that looks good. After I'd already gotten the croissant, I saw that they had some delicious looking donuts, but I'd already ordered this, so honestly it tastes a lot better than it looked. It just looked kind of like, okay, it looks like a normal croissant, but it's really good. So it actually snowed overnight, and I knew that it snowed at our house, but apparently it did here as well. So we woke up to a nice layer of snow outside. It's really pretty. It's like the perfect amount of snow to me, like just enough to make everything pretty, but not so much to where you can't function. So we checked out this morning. We just got home and we really enjoyed our little trip, but thank you for coming along with us. It was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. We got to relax, but also, you know, got to see some things, doing the little shopping, all that stuff. So it was nice to get away for a little while. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this vlog. I'm gonna be making Christmas cookies in the next one, so stay tuned for that. I will see you guys in the next video.
Merry Christmas!